Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, the 21st of December, 2200. Now, review. Review is a compound word. That means two words put together to make a third word. Re means to do again. View means to look. So review means to look again at work you have already done. Now, so we are doing a review of short and long a and a. So let's begin. We know that this means short and this means long. Let me explain why this a sounds like a, and that's because of this e. This e is a secret e, and in between the a and the e is the letter n. That is a consonant. If you have one consonant, a vowel, and the secret e, it makes the vowel, sound like a long vowel. So let's begin. Now we have capital J. That means it's a name. So Jan. Jan is a boy's name. Another capital letter, another name. Jane. Jane is a girl's name. Pal. Pal is a friend. You call your friend a pal. Hey, look, there's my pal Jamie. Pail. Pail is something that you carry water or sand in, depending what you want to use your pail for. Number 2. Cap. This is a cap, and it keeps my head warm on a cold day. And today, for an Englishman, Cambodia is very, very cold. Cape. Cape is something that 100 years ago the rich people would wear instead of a coat. And it looks like what Batman wears and Superman as they fly in the sky. At means here. I am at school. You are at home. Eight means that you have already finished eating. For example, this morning I ate an apple. That means I have already finished eating it. It's no more. Number 3, man. Man is me. There are 2 sexes in this world, male and female. Male is a man and female is a woman. Mane. Mane is the hair on the neck of a horse. It can be long, it can be fuzzy, it can be soft. It all depends on the horse and how you clean it and brush it. Because a horse gets dirty and the horse needs to be cleaned. And his toes grow just like your fingernails. Now you cannot cut them because you do not know how to. But a man who does cut them, he has to study for 11 years. And he makes very little money for 11 years. But once he has the qualification, from little house to castle, he makes a lot of money because it's a very dangerous job. And in my country, we have so many people that have so much money that have so many horses, once you qualify, as long as you are good and nice, people will keep giving you jobs. Okay. Sir Sam. Sam is a girl's and a boy's name. If it's a boy, you can call him Sam or Samuel. If it's a girl, you can also call her Sam or Samantha. Samantha is a gentle name. It's like if you wanted a girl to be a princess and not like a tomboy climbing trees, her name would be something like Samantha. But you never know what your child is going to be like until you have one. Same. Okay, I have two sleeves, this one and this one. They are both the same. If I do this, they are now different. They are not the same. Okay, number 4, gate. Gate means it's like a door for coming into your garden. It keeps people out of your garden and your angry dog from biting anybody that does not belong in the garden. If somebody comes through your gate uninvited, your dog might bite them, so you have to have a gate. Mate. Mate. Now, mate means friend. It means something else as well, but I'm not really sure if I know how to explain it. But let me try. When you see two swans together and they look like the heart shape, that means that they belong to each other. If they see another handsome or a pretty swan, they do not care. They mate, which means they stay together forever. And they die of a broken heart if the other one dies early. Late. Late means, oh look, I should be at school, but it's 9 o'clock. I am 1 hour late. To be late is not clever. People do not like other people to be late because you're getting paid money. 8 is the same as this. It means you have already finished eating. This one again, we have said this, pail. It's something with a handle that you can carry water or sand or bricks, up to you. Mail. Mail today is different than when I was a young boy. When I was a young boy, we had no telephone, we had no TV, we had no computer, we had a stick and a circle, and we used to, and that was our toy. But today, you have the internet. And if you have the internet, you can have Gmail or Google Mail or whatever your provider is. And you can write a letter in 3 minutes, press a button to the person you want it to arrive to, and it will arrive that quick. And he can read it. When I was young, we used to have to write it on paper, put it in an envelope, put a stamp on, take it to the post office, and then they would take it away. If you wanted to go by aeroplane, it cost you more money. Sail. These are sails, and what they do, they collect the wind. So if this is the wind, and it comes like that, it pushes it, and the sail then goes like that, and it pushes the boat quickly. Gale. Gale. Gale with a capital G means that it's a girl's name. It's not a country, it's not a place, and it's not the beginning of a sentence or an object. Gale. You do not hear that many times today. Number 6, laid. Laid can mean many things. I can say, when I went to bed last night, I laid my head on a pillow. A hen can lay eggs. So when you wake up in the morning, if your hen is called Henrietta, you can say, oh look, Henrietta laid 3 eggs while we were sleeping. Laid. Made. This, 100 years ago, was a job, and a job that nobody liked, but if you want to eat, you have to work. And it was very poor, very little money, and you would have to work 18 hours a day. You would have to get up before everybody else. And don't forget, maid means that you are working in somebody else's house. So you are also living there. So if everybody gets up at 6, you would have to get up at 4, because they are normally big houses. You would have to clean all the fireplaces where they put the fire. You would have to make the fire. You would have to heat the water so that they can have a bath, a shave, and a shower. You would also have to make breakfast. If the man likes to read the newspaper, you would have to iron that. You would have to make sure that the man and the lady and the children have clean clothes. Your job it just never ends. And you would only get half a day holiday a month. So in 1 year, you would get 6 days, not even a week, free time. Paid. Paid means that I work for the school, and the school gives me money. And if I work, I get paid. Nobody works for nothing. And if they do, then they are stupid. I, at the moment, am stupid. I am a teacher, but I am clever enough to make a school. But I am too old to do that all again. And so I prefer now to work for somebody and get paid. Wade. Wade is when you walk in water up to your hips, and it's hard to walk. And so they call it wading. Now here we have 2 sentences. Each sentence has a capital letter. This has a capital letter because it's the beginning of a sentence and it's a name. This has a capital letter because it is the beginning of a sentence and it's a job or a title. Now, we know that Jane is a girl's name. Her as a has, a big, cake. So this sentence, because it has an end mark which is a full stop, is telling you something. And what it's telling you is that Jane has a big cake. Now here, capital M for mum. Mum means mother, the most important lady in your life. You only get one. And that biological mother, that is, right? Now your mum will love you forever, ever, unconditionally. Doesn't matter what you do, right? You can be the baddest of bad people, but your mum will always love you. And her job is to make sure that you have food, comfort, clean, and makes you happy and plays with you sometimes when she has the time. Okay, your mother will always love you even if she is busy. When you are not there, it will hurt her. And your mum will always be your mum, even like me. I talk to my mum, I still have to say mum. But I like the word mum, so it's not a problem. So, mum. Made, made. It. So this sentence is telling you who made the big cake for Jane. And the person who made it, this word here, made, is mother. And it means cake because it is an object, a thing. Okay? So, thank you very much for your time. I hope that it helps you, and I will see you on the next video.